Morning, afternoon, whatever it might be. So today we got a little bit of a list of things we gotta do. We got a job to go do tomorrow, which is cool. It just kind of came out of nowhere. Guy really needs something done. So today I gotta run over and make sure the excavator is going to be ready to go here, and I gotta ask to make sure that we can pick it up tonight instead of in the morning, because this guy wants me over at his place at the butt crack of dawn. So I'm gonna run over there and do that real quick, and then I gotta come back. I gotta put the toolbox back in the back of the truck. Now my glasses are fogged up. Anyway, so I gotta fire the tractor up here and let it warm up while I'm over making sure the excavator is ready to go. And then I'll come back and we'll put the fuel tank, put the toolbox in the back of the truck, and then it's back over and hook on to the trailer. I gotta pull it out and service it to get it ready to go. It hasn't been moved out of there for since November, I think. Princess update. So I took it over and dropped it off at a mechanic went through it, and you know, it's one of them situations of you're probably better off just taking it to a mechanic to begin with. So what the problem was, it was the batteries. One of them was tested 5% and the other one was below 50. So what was going on is that it got to the point where the alternator just could not keep up with the batteries, and so it kicked the low voltage code, and because the voltage was so low, the TPS was monkeying up on it. Make a liar out of me. Now when you start her up, check engine light goes away. It actually runs a lot better. And it's getting better fuel economy, and it idles a lot smoother. So should have just probably, instead of trying to save money and doing everything myself, I probably should have just left it alone and took it to the mechanic to begin with. Oh well, lesson learned. Okay, I'm gonna go in and have another cup of coffee here while this is warming up. That. Oops. Didn't get that. All right, away we go. don't see it anywhere. Oh, there it is. Little Kubota. Little Kubota. Okay. I'm gonna go in here and see if we can come over and pick it up tonight instead. Okay, it is good to go. Got the paperwork all squared away and ready. Okay, I've had my jerky stick. Now it's time to get something done here. Tractor's good and warmed up. I'm gonna throw the forks on it real quick and then head on over and grab that toolbox. Just tuning in, what I do when I to secure this toolbox in so I don't have to drill holes in the bed, I can just take it in and out easier. I got these J hooks here, and those are actually what I use to secure the thing to the bed. Gonna do some sketchy crap here. Alrighty, Mom's on her way off for her appointment. They got yard my fat up in here. Oh God, winter's been rough. Can I go right up against it? I can. I should have, when I bought this, I should have bought one that was a slight bit wider, but I didn't. Stupid me. She's off for her massage. Anyway, so as I was saying, as I was saying, the reason why I want to do it the way I'm looking at doing it is now, as you can see, I still have access to the gooseneck hitch, whereas before the fuel tank came out to right here and the toolbox sat where you couldn't use it. So now, if all I gotta do is throw that fuel tank in here, and that fuel tank will actually fit right in this area here because it's narrower. So when I throw that fuel tank in here, what'll happen is that I'll just strap it down with the strap. In case anybody wonders, I talk to myself a lot. Make sure the sucker's sitting halfway square, center in the middle of the pickup. I need to go get the trailer, hook it up, make sure it's all cozy and gonna work, and then go from there. See if I can do this in one whack. Doubtful. It's been a while since I did it. Am I close? No. You want to know what sucks about where I got you guys mounted? I hope you didn't puke. Seriously though, by the end of summer, I can always hit this sucker right on the nose. Alrighty, guess we're gonna have to go for round 2 here. Hang on to your ass, Fred, because this is gonna rattle your sphincter. Told ya. This one goes here. This one, yeah, goes here. That's an automatic deal. Anything under the tires here. That one's got some air in it. That one's got air in it. That one's got air in it. That one's got air in it. Holy crap, it looks like it does there, Lou. That's good enough. Looks like I had a tire full of mud that decided to release itself. If the neighbors are watching this, I'm sorry. I did not mean to tear up the road right after they went and swept it. Okay, so what I gotta do now is I gotta take the spare tire off so I can grease this here. Might have to tighten those up just a little bit, but I gotta grease these so that it greases the jack. I gotta put the landing gear back down and put some lubricant on it. I have to jack it up off the ball again, put some grease on it. And then I have to take, there's a zert fitting there, and a zert fitting there on each side so that I can grease the zert fittings in there that grease the wheel bearings. Now, you're asking, we live in Washington. We live in northeastern Washington. The truck and the trailer both have Oregon plates on them. So the truck is registered, it's actually still in my mom and my dad's name. And typical DMV, we've been trying to get them to take his name off of it since he died. And every time they send a title, instead of having my name on it, it still has his name on it. We've got 3 new titles for the thing, and they still can't get it right. So now that we live in Washington, we're gonna get that situated, because all we gotta do is just take the death certificate in. Problem with it is that when you bring something in from a different state to Washington, Washington's gonna make you pay the tax on it. In the case of when I went in and got the title switched over for the green truck, it cost us like $600. So it cost us $600 just to get it in our name. So in Oregon, when you register your vehicle, you get 2 years on your license plate for your tabs. In Washington, you don't get that. You have to do it every year. And because of COVID, we were kind of able to keep running this truck with the Oregon tabs on it. I never got any deal. And the other cool thing about Oregon is, you check this out, you get a permanent plate for your trailer, so you never have to register it again. In Washington, you don't do that. You got to go down and get tabs for it every single year. So I kind of wish we would have moved to Oregon, honestly. What? Oh. Oregon life is way better than Washington life. I know there's a few of my Oregon family that would disagree with that, but it's true. It's true. Living in Oregon is better than living in Washington. Anywho, so I got a zert fitting right there I got to grease. And I got a couple over there I got to get greased up so that everything goes honky-dory. And then I think back there somewhere on the hinge for the trailer is, I would suspect there's a place that needs greased. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some greasing done on this thing and then go from there. Anyway, I think I'll put you guys on time lapse. You can watch, and I'll put on some kind of sweet, soothing music. Something country in taste, or makes you think of other things other than me working on my trailer. So, time lapsing, y'all. Okay, trailer service, ready to go. I got, as you can see, you pull these plastic covers off, and there's a zert fitting in there. You just pump about 4 or 5 pumps of grease in it, and it's good to go. And then there's one back over here, back there, right there for the locking mechanism. And you hit the ones on the jack and put a nice little shellacking of grease there for when the ball comes down. It, you know, it lubricates, it helps it. Unlike some people on YouTube here, I get sponsored to use this stuff. I don't, but I'm going to be using some of this stuff. The WD-40 Specialist Dirt and Dust Resistant Dry Lube. I'm going to put it down here on the landing gear. Kind of give it some help getting up in there. As well as, I'll put some there on the hitch. I'm just going to put it in some of these places where they don't have the ability to grease. And really get it good and covered. Oh, might as well just do it this way. Make a damn mess. Yeah. Okay. Because how this thing here works, I'll show you. Now that I'm officially covered in crap. You go down, watch the little, you watch this thing, and you'll see what it does. It's an automatic latch, so you don't have to ever really worry about, did I latch the trailer down or not. And kaput. Just like that. I'll go back the other way. Check, make sure it locked itself. You can actually hear the pickup start to pick up. Anywho, so yeah, this is much nicer than it was now it's all greased up. And but this little project is done. Long story short, trailer's ready to go. I just gotta go get the excavator now, so I'm gonna take a snow shovel, dust a little bit of snow that's left on it off, and just kind of bide my time until it's time to go get the excavator. And I don't think you guys need to see that, so I will catch up with you guys first thing tomorrow morning